Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. So, as you know, today is going to be a good old rock cutting video. All of these are nice Montana agates right here. This one, I'm assuming it's a Montana agate. It sure looks like one. It's got a lot of green on it, and I've had a lot of requests to cut this beast. So for sure we're going to cut this one today. And, what was it, this one? I for sure want to cut these two. These three, I'm not too sure yet. It just depends if we got the time to do it. Because depending on the quality of this one, I might do a slab or two. And I know this one looks nice, and I wanted to get a nice slab of it. I might do two. I'm not too sure yet. Like I said, just depends on how much time I got today. But we will be taking them to the good old high-tech diamond trim saw. Alright, I'm going to wash this guy off, and then we'll check him out. Time for the reveal on this thing. I had a lot of questions about what it was. I just kept saying it was a green moss agate. Let's see, let's find out. Oh yeah. That's awesome. What? Look at that. You can see some of the banding up here in the corner too. Very nice. I like how it has different colors of green in there, kind of like a turquoise green. You got a much darker green up top. Very beautiful piece. Get them washed off. This one is a funny shape, and it's already cut diagonally, so I'm gonna have to it's gonna be an off cut, I'm thinking. But we should be alright still. Gonna get this washed off real fast, then we'll check them out. Alright, time for the reveal on this beast. Oh yeah. Look at those colors. Wow. This thing is nuts. I thought I'd be able to see through this slab. Kind of a thick slab. And you can't really see through it at all. That's crazy. Beautiful piece. So many colors in this thing too. Look at that. Such a nice agate. And there's plenty more of it left to do more slabs. I just really needed to even it out with that cut, since it was kind of a shitty cut. But that's my fault for not being able to cut straight. But now it's much straighter, so I can get some better slabs out of this piece. Okay, I decided I'm gonna cut this one right here. Since even with the windows, you really can't see much in there. And I know it's a really dark agate. So I'm just gonna try and just cut off this butt end piece right here. Just to even it out pretty good. So that way I might be able to get some more really good slabs later down the road. Alright, that one took about 10 minutes to cut this thing. So I'm going to wash them off real fast, then we'll get a close-up on them. See what we got. Alright, let's see what we got inside this dark agate. Well, it's a dark agate. That's for sure. really hard to see through this thing with my camera. Probably have to end up doing a slab of this to really get a good view of it. You can see some banding up top. And some moss. But yeah, this thing is just super dark. I'll have to take a slab out of this thing to get a really good view of it. At least there's plenty left to do slabs with. So I suppose we'll just go ahead and give a nice cut of this guy. Get a nice little slab out of it. Alright, back to the saw. Right, as you can see here, I did decide to do a slab of this one, but I took it from the main rock instead of that piece right there. It just seemed a little easier to get the slab off of here, and I needed to even it out. So now I can get some really good slabs out of that piece. I also did take one slab out of the green rock. The butt end here kind of broke a little bit, but that's okay. It does have a lot of little fractures in them, you can see. But it's still really cool. And I did just do the one slice out of this guy. It took quite a while to get a cut, so eventually I'll do some more slabs of this one. But I definitely did have to do a slab out of this. Even when I shined light through this piece, you could barely see anything. Even right now, all you can see is the saw blade marks on this thing. So when I put it up to the light, you'll really be able to check it out. But first, we'll get them wet, and then see if we can get a light behind it, so I can show you how beautiful this piece is. I guess you can kind of see through it right here, but there we go. Check this out. Look at that one. Talk about a beautiful agate. I did cut this piece a little kind of like a wedge. So the bottom's a little thicker, so it's harder to see through, but still an amazing piece. It looks like a... Let me see right here. You can see, looks like the sun coming up from a hillside. Then you got a nice little fortification lake at the bottom. Very awesome piece. Hopefully that pattern goes all the way through that agate and like all the slabs pretty much look like that. Be very nice. There we go. There's a nice close-up. And these dark agates sure have a lot going on in them. Very beautiful piece. I'll take another look at this guy real fast as well. Kind of reminds me of like malachite right there, but I'm sure it is just a good old green Montana moss agate. Very beautiful though. We'll just take one last look at everyone real fast. Then we could end our good old cutting video. This piece just has some crazy colors in it. Looks like it's got some little eyes down there. Then you have a good old like mountaintop banding pattern going through this thing. Very cool. Definitely going to get some more slabs out of this guy. Alright, I do suppose that's it for today. At least I was able to get 3 completely different Montana rocks cut. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, so that way you can see all the cool rocks we find and cut throughout the summer and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.